Hello students, I am Kashif Ibrahim and we are discussing about ACE level assembly language lessons, and today is lesson number 4. And in today's lesson we are going to discuss about exam type questions. Before this, we in previous 3 lessons we have started from the beginning, from very scratch. And in first lesson, if you remember, if you have watched previous lessons, we had an introduction of computer languages. Then in lesson number 2, we tried to understand the assembler of assembly language. We have seen the function of two-pass assembler, and we have seen that how two-pass assembler uh, translates assembly language codes into machine codes. Then in lesson number 3, we have seen that there are many addressing modes, how memory addresses of computer can be addressed in assembly language. There are 4 important modes: immediate, direct, indirect, and indexed. Now in today's class we are going to see some questions, that how what type of questions you can have in your ACE level computer paper number 2, and we are going to solve them. So let's start. The first question is, state the contents of the accumulator after the following instructions being executed. The memory address with address 200 contains 300 value. The location with address 300 contains 50. So memory address, this is memory address and this is data. Memory address 200 is having 300 value, and the memory location with address 300, this is memory address 300, it contains 50 value. So in first part, it is asking for a command ldm hash 200, ldm load immediate. This is a command which is used to load some value in accumulator. So because M is written and M stands for immediate, it is showing that immediate mode has been used. So whatever value has been written, that will be loaded in accumulator directly, right? So LDM load immediate 200, 200 will go in accumulator. Then second is load direct, LDD load direct. Direct mode has been used, so it will look for the address. 200 is the address, it will see the address, and from this address the value will be picked and stored in accumulator, right? Now third is LDI. LDI stands for load indirect, means indirect mode has been used. It will go to address 200 first, then there is another address 300, and then it will go to 300, and from there value will be picked and stored in accumulator, right? So because in indirect mode the address has another address which has the actual value. Okay, then after this, write an assembly language instruction to compare the accumulator with value 5. To compare, we have instruction CMP value 5. We will write here 5, and next is jump to address 100 if the comparison is true, means if it is equal to 5, if the value of accumulator is equal to 5, then jump to 100 address. So here we will use JPE. This instruction has been given in your book. Jump if equal. Jump if equal. Where it has to jump? On location number 100. So this is for this one and this is for this one, right? Next is state the task that this assembly language program performs. Now first we have to we try to dry run this program, what is happening, and then we will write the purpose. So what is happening here, first we will write, let's make boxes for accumulator. Let's suppose this is accumulator. Then this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, total. All these are labels. Symbolic addressing has been used. Means these are the memory location where some data has been kept. So now let's start dry running the program. Load direct. Load direct means from the address. Number 1 is actually a label. Label means the address has been labeled. So this is an address, and from this address the value will be picked. Means this 30 will be picked and kept in accumulator, right? Then subtract number 2. Number 2 means this is number 2. Again symbolic addressing has been used. This is number 2, and at number 2 40 is there. So sub number 2 means actually LDD, sorry, let me do it. It means accumulator is equal to accumulator minus number 2. So this instruction means this one. So what will happen here? Accumulator has 30 minus 40, and this is equal to minus 10, and this minus 10 will be stored in accumulator, right? After this, the next instruction is add number 3. So what is the value of accumulator? Minus 10. Again this means accumulator is equal to accumulator plus number 3. Number 3. What is number 3? 20. So this will be equal to minus 10 plus 20. So this becomes 10. So this 10 will be kept in accumulator, right? Now it will compare 10. The value of accumulator will be compared with this one, whether it is equal to or not. Because 10 is equal to 10, so obviously jump equal to no more. Means if the comparison result is equal to, then it will jump to no more. What is no more? This is again symbolic addressing. It will jump to here if the result of the comparison is true. So obviously this is true, it will come here and it will store total. Okay, value of accumulator will be stored in total. So here at this place, the value of accumulator, which is 10, will be stored here, and the program will be ended. So what is happening here? It is showing some calculation in which first of all a number is loaded in accumulator, then it is subtracted from number 2, which is 40, then it is added with 20, which is at the place of number 3, then it is compared, then if it is equal to, then it will jump to no more and store in total label, and the program will be ended here. So this is how this program is running. Now come to the next one. In next program, let's see what is happening. It is saying that the tracing is based on an initial user input of 15, a second input of 27 and a final input of 31. This program is taking 3 input. It means complete the trace table and find final output. So what we have to do, we have to write the value of every instruction. We have to fill this trace table. In trace table, 4 columns have been given. First is for the value of the accumulator. Second is for the memory place 200. If the memory place 200 contains some changes, then that will be reflected here. And then again the memory, but the location is 201. And at the end, if there is some output. So first of all, input. So first input is 15, right? And this input will go in accumulator. It will go in accumulator 15. Then store 200. The value of accumulator will be stored at 200. Then again next value will be inputted. The next value is 27. It will come in accumulator. Then store in 201. In next step it will be stored in 200. Sorry. So the first value is 15. It will go in accumulator. Then store 200. At 200 position it will be stored. So 15 will come here. Then again it will taking input, that is 27. 27 first will go in accumulator. Then it is storing it at position, at memory position 201. So this 27 will come here in next line. Then again it will be taking input, that is 31, because the third input is 31. So 31 will come here. Then it will add with the value 200. The value of 200 will be added with the value accumulator is having. Recently it has taken an input, that is 31. So 31 and the value of position 200 will be added. 31 plus 15. 31 plus 15. This is equal to 46. So again 46 will be stored in accumulator, right? Then store at position 200. This value of accumulator will be stored here at position 200. Then add 201. The value of accumulator, at present the value of accumulator is 46. That will be added with the position value, the memory location value, which is having 27. 201 location is having 27. So they both will be added and again stored in accumulator. So 27, 46 plus 27, this is equal to 7, 6, 13, 1, 3, 73. So this will become 73. Then increase accumulator. The value of accumulator will be increased. This will become 74 and then output. So output will be sent. Okay. Here this is 74 and the program will be ended here. So this is how the trace table will be filled. This is the rough work. It is not required to be written here. You better make some rough column for this, right? So here this is the end of the program. Next, complete the trace table and find final output. In this question, the program has been given with memory addresses. On memory address number 100, first instruction is written and the last instruction is written on memory address number 107. From memory address 200, data is written here, and the last data is on 202. So we have been given a 3-column trace table and we have to fill it. So let's see what is happening in this program. Try to understand. First of all, at position 100, the first command is executed. Load direct. Load direct means from this address. This is the address. Data will be picked and will be kept in accumulator. So at this position, we have data 0001 and this will be loaded here, right? Then increase accumulator, make increment in accumulator. The value of accumulator will be increased and this will become 2 because this is binary value, right? It will become 2. Then add 201. The value of position 201, they both will be added, the value of accumulator and the value at the memory location 201. So at present in accumulator we have 0010 and this value is 0011. So they both will become 1. This is 0 and this is 1 and this is 0. So again it will be stored in accumulator 0101. Now after this, compare with 202. This value will be compared with the value at present at position number 202. So because they both are equal, right? Jump if equal to 106. If they both are equal, then it will jump to 106. It will jump here and then it will increase accumulator. The value of accumulator will be increased. So 1 will be added here. 1 plus 1, this is 0 and this will remain 1 and this is 1, 0. So 0, right, at 104 it will compare, at 103 it will compare, at 104 it will take decision, 105 is not being executed and it will jump to 106. So at 106 what is happening, it will increase the value of accumulator. So the value has been increased here, 0110, 0110, right, and it will be stored in 203. It will be stored at the position 203. So this will be stored here 0110. So this is the end of the program here. So at the end we have this position in our trace table. Now let's see the next question. These questions have been taken from some other book. 3 instructions for a processor with an accumulator as the single general purpose register are LDD address for direct addressing, LDI address for indirect addressing, LDX address for index addressing. In the diagram below, the instruction operand, the register content, memory addresses and the memory contents are all shown as denary value. All the values are in decimal. Consider the instruction LDD 103. Direct addressing has been used, right, because this is load direct. Draw arrow on a copy of the diagram below to explain execution of the instruction. So what is happening? From memory location number 103, right, this is the memory location 103 and from here this value will be loaded. So what is the value? This is 110, right? So what we have to do, draw arrow on a copy of the diagram below to explain execution of the instruction. We have drawn the arrow from this position, the data is coming, and then give the contents of the accumulator as a binary value after execution of the instruction. So this is 110 actually, this is not 110 in binary, this is binary value 110 and we have written it here. Index register is not doing any function here. After this, in B part, consider the instruction LDI, indirect addressing has been used. LDI because load indirect 107. Draw arrow on a copy of the diagram below to explain execution of the instruction. We know that in indirect addressing, what is happening at this position, we will find another address, and from that address we have to pick the value. So this is the position 107, and here we find 102. It is actually another address. So we will go at this position and the actual value is 112 and this will be stored here. So this is how, with the help of arrow, you have to show what is happening. Give the contents of the accumulator as a binary value after execution of the instruction. So this value is coming here, 112 in accumulator, right? In third part, C, draw arrow on a copy of the diagram below to explain the execution of the instruction LDX 103. The value of index register is 3 and the value of the operand is 103. This is address. So they both will be added, right? So first, the value of both value will be added, right? And this is now 106, 106, and from this position it will come here, the data will be loaded, 104 will be loaded in accumulator. Give the contents of the accumulator as a binary value after the execution. So we have shown, with the help of arrow, we have shown that they both are being added, and then after addition, this is 106, and from 106 position we have loaded the value 104. So I think it's enough for today's class, today's lesson. Inshallah, in next lesson we will see some more examples of assembly language exam type questions, and we will see some questions from bit manipulation also. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.